part of the day, a chat with business editor Richard Southern. How's that for a good intro, Richard?
Oh, I love it, Cynthia. Very kind of you. How are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
Not too bad.
All right, let's get started. Uber Canada is putting the brakes on drivers who are behind the wheel for long stretches. This is interesting.
It is, and it makes you wonder, Cynthia, just maybe how long your Uber driver's been on the road for when you get in the back seat, you know? The company not divulging that. But what Uber's doing here, they're going to stop drivers from being on the road for more than 12 hours straight. If a driver tries to exceed 12 hours straight, they'll be forced to take a 6-hour break. The policy being rolled out next week. It'll be enforced through Uber's app, which will block drivers from accepting customers after a half day of consecutive work. Uber Canada says the feature is in an effort to curb driver drowsiness. The feature does constitute kind of a big shift for Uber, Cynthia, because in the past it has touted kind of a hands-off approach with its employees. A bit of a shift here as it looks to put more of a focus on safety.
Certainly makes sense, though. They would probably leave themselves open to a big lawsuit if something happened.
Yeah, and driver drowsiness, one of the top causes of accidents, apparently. So, yes, indeed.
Interesting. Now, this story, I have to admit, is making me chuckle a little bit because it's a what took you so long. Management at Pacific Mall say they're going to crack down on counterfeit goods. Come on, we've always known they've got a problem with that there.
They said, what? Counterfeit goods? Come on. The mall, Cynthia, said it is deeply disturbed by reports of vendors selling those counterfeit goods. The mall's management says they're taking measures now to stop imitation goods from being sold there after a U.S. government report the other month claimed Pacific Mall was among the world's most notorious sources for such products. The mall's steps to tackle this include issuing written advisories and warnings to store owners. They've also launched a website where you can log on to and report any illicit goods. Mall says they want customers' confidence back. Yeah.
Interesting. But I think all the customers know what they're buying when they go there, too. That's my sense.
And you know, there's been reports of maybe bootleg DVDs, and I'm thinking, who's buying bootleg DVDs anymore?
Who's buying any DVDs anymore?
Exactly.
Okay, Amazon employees. This is a good one. May have accidentally dropped a big clue about where the company's new headquarters could be.
Maybe. You know, Toronto made the short list, right, for this new headquarters. A local news site, though, in Arlington, Virginia, saw an unusual spike in traffic in December for an article about how it won a big environmental award. And that traffic reportedly came from internal Amazon servers. So this leading some to believe that maybe Arlington, Virginia is the city. Jeff Bezos, the Amazon CEO, actually owns a house there, so maybe this is going to make sense. Amazon plans to bring 50,000 jobs and spend $5 billion in whichever city it does end up picking, Sam.
And there you go. Now, speaking of Amazon, its founder and CEO is spending big money to construct a massive clock deep within a mountain. Really?
This is my favorite story of the day, and we're looking at the time lapse of them building this. So Bezos investing $42 million to help construct this massive clock inside a Texas mountain, which will chime every day for 10,000 years. The clock's powered by the Earth's thermal cycle, Cynthia, so it doesn't need a battery. It'll continue to keep time over the millennia, marking the passage of time with one chime per day. And the clock's chimes have been programmed to not repeat themselves for 10,000 years. So each time the chime rings, the melody has never been heard before. Visitors will be able to go down there and listen to the chime every day at noon. Bezos first got behind this project in 2011. Its creators say it hopes it will encourage humanity to consider their impact on the planet and act as a symbol for long-term thinking.
Isn't that fascinating? That's really
very cool.
Interesting. I might want to go see that.
Yeah, be a good tourist destination.
Absolutely.
If you have the time.
If you have the time. It was 1 year ago, speaking of time, 1 year ago today, that McDonald's brought all-day breakfast to Canada. So, are we Canucks loving it, Richard?
All accounts are yes. McDonald's releasing some stats on it today, indicating that they're buying 25% more eggs annually in Canada. They say the sausage egg McMuffin is the top seller. Regina, Saskatchewan consumes more all-day breakfast than anywhere else. Go figure that one.
Why.
Yeah, who knows? Other than the morning time lunch, most popular to buy it. Now, they didn't release any exact sales figures, though food industry insiders I'm speaking with, Cynthia, indicate that they believe all-day breakfast has boosted the average check price at McDonald's. So all accounts are, it has been a success. McDonald's stock was up about 1% on Wall Street today.
Very interesting. Okay, now sticking with food news, it may surprise us, certainly surprises me, to find out that some of the food we enjoy here in Canada is actually banned in other countries. Okay, what would be banned?
Very interesting. So first off, Kinder eggs. You know, maybe your kids love these Kinder eggs.
Ah, yes.
Banned in the U.S. because they're considered a choking hazard down there. They contain a little object in the center. So the U.S., they ban Kinder eggs. Farm-raised salmon, something we eat maybe quite a bit here, banned in New Zealand and Australia over pollution concerns as far as the farming of the fish in the water goes. Chewing gum. Banned in Singapore because they're worried about littering. Vendors who choose to sell it in Singapore, Cynthia, they risk a prison sentence or fines up to $1,000, taking that seriously in Singapore.
No kidding. Wow.
Ketchup, banned in French schools. They're worried about some
Okay,
health
wait.
concerns.
Hang on, back up. Ketchup is banned in French schools. Okay,
yes.
Now
you know,
why?
They take their culinary history very proudly there. Maybe ketchup is a no-no, and there's a very high sugar content in ketchup too, so that's why they don't want it in schools. M&M's, yeah, absolutely, it's almost all sugar, ketchup. M&M's banned in Sweden on copyright infringement concerns. A court there ruled that the candy's branding is too similar to another chocolate-covered peanut snack that they sell in the country, so no M&M's for Sweden.
Okay.
And finally, a beluga caviar, if you can afford it. You know, it goes for $200 an ounce. But even if you have the money, Sin, you can't buy it in the U.S. It's on sustainability concerns. The beluga sturgeon fish is an endangered one, and so no highfalutin beluga caviar stateside.
I'm fine with that, actually.
Absolutely, we can live without that.
All right. Richard, very interesting. Thanks very much. As always, great to talk to you.
Thanks.